Welcome to the Crypto Infinity channel where we try to help you find infinite ways to make money. My name is Hector and my goal is to help you reach financial freedom. Now before we get started, go hit that like and subscribe. Not a financial advisor, but now let's get started with your daily market update. So we take a look here. We have the market cap sitting at 1.80 trillion. We're up almost 2% over the last day. Quite a little increase. So we have Bitcoin sitting at 39,000, Ethereum sitting at 2,800. Bitcoin does have 2%, almost 3% up over the last 24 hours, and Ethereum has almost 2% up for the last 24 hours. So looks like we're heading in a good direction, but again, this is crypto and anything can happen within the next minute. So we do have Solana sitting at $99, XRP sitting at 65 cents, Cardano sitting at 84 cents, CRO 38 cents. We have Algorand 66 cents, Stellar 18 cents, Hedera down here at 16 cents. So all these are good buys right now, especially with the market down, pretty much all in the red. Like I said, we do have some coins that are up a percentage or two within the last 24 hours, but for the week we are still down. So I do believe it's a good time to accumulate. So again, Bitcoin's at 39,000. Technical saying it's a good time to sell, but I will keep on accumulating, especially at this time in the market where it's pretty much in the red. So there's blood everywhere. Pick it up. So XRP, same thing. We do have it at 65 cents. This is a major accumulation zone for XRP people that accumulate and whales as well. So again, this would be a great support line for us to hold about 65, 66 cents. If we do trade below that for a while, I do expect us to be going down to about the 60-cent range. But again, this is crypto and anything could happen. It could go up to 80 cents tomorrow, but who knows? The reason I remain bullish on XRP is because their company, Ripple, they do have RippleNet. So RippleNet is a decentralized global network of banks and payment providers using Ripple's distributed financial technology, which provides real-time messaging. So they have three ways. They have Xcurrent, process real-time payments. So stating here, Ripple software Xcurrent enables banks to differentiate themselves by offering new cross-border payment services while lowering their total cost of settlement. Then we have XRapid, which is source on-demand liquidity. XRapid lets payment providers and other financial institutions minimize liquidity costs while improving their customer service. So again, it does say down here, XRapid uniquely uses a digital asset, which is XRP, to offer on-demand liquidity, which lowers costs while enabling real-time payments in emerging markets. Built for enterprise use. So again, not retail, but enterprise. XRP offers banks and payment providers an efficient, scalable, reliable liquidity option to service cross-border payments. And then they also have XVIA, which is send global payments with a single integration. XVIA is for corporations, payment providers, and banks that want to send payments across various networks using a standard interface. XVIA's simple API requires no software installation and enables users to send payments globally with transparency into the payment status and with rich information like invoices attached. So the use cases for RippleNet, we do have e-invoicing, international supply chain payments, global currency accounts, real-time cash pooling, international bill pay, real-time remittances, and international peer-to-peer payments, which is P2P. So some of the members are right here, RippleNet members, which is Santander, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and so on. So again, you do want to learn more about Ripple. We do have it here on Amazon Web Services, or you go visit the Ripple page. But let's get on to the next token that we're keeping our eye on. So we do have Hedera Hbar. Look at this. Look at this price. It's just outstanding. 16 cents. It's almost reaching 17, but we are at 16 cents. Technical saying it's still a good time to sell. Again, maybe the markets will drop a little bit more, but this is a good accumulation zone. 16 cents. Can't really beat that because we've been sitting at about 20 to 25 cents within the last couple months. And then again, if you weren't in the market previously, we do have it here. If we go to the 4-hour chart. We do have it reaching about 55 cents, 57 in mid-September. So again, this we could reach all-time highs coming soon. So the reason I remain bullish on Hedera is because we have Hedera smart contracts 2.0. Smart contracts done smarter, 10 times faster than the blockchain alternatives. Carbon negative, always predictable gas fees. So carbon negative is a big thing now that the world wants to go green. They want zero carbon. So again, this is very, very bullish for Hedera. And then they're also partnered with some of the biggest corporations in the world. So they do have Boeing on their... So it says Hedera is owned and governed by the world's leading organization. So they have Boeing, Chainlink Labs, Avery Dennison, DBS, Dentons, Deutsche Telekom, DLA Piper, EDF, EFT POS, FIS, Google, IBM, LG, Magalu, Nomura, ServiceNow, Shinhan Bank, Standard Bank, Swirlds, Tata Communications, Ubisoft is another big player, UCL, WI Pro, and Zane. So again, like they say here, join a future built on trust. I do remain bullish on the Hedera network. And plus, look at this, 10,000 transactions per second. That's way more than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. But again, once the Ethereum merger comes through, then that could probably change. But as for now, that's the way it is. Another token that I like to keep my eye on is Algorand. We do have Algorand at 66 cents at the moment. And this is just amazing prices for Algorand, especially noting that the news just came out for Algorand, and I'll get into that in a bit. But we take a look at the price ranges for Algorand. We do have it at spiking up to about $2.56, $2.30, and again, we do have it at 66 cents right now. It's pretty much a fire sale all around. Get into it. Just keep your eyes on it. I don't know. Just make sure you get some Algorand. So again, reason I remain bullish on Algorand is because like I say, it's here off of Crypto Potato. Flare Network receives grant to connect Bitcoin with Algorand, and as we know, or you may not know, but the Chiva wallet for El Salvador does run on Algorand network, and they pretty much pay in Bitcoin down in El Salvador. So that's how they use their payment network down there on Algorand. So I do remain bullish on that. And plus, Flare is part of the XRP-L network, so XRP Ledger. So again, that's pretty much saying Bitcoin is running on the XRP Ledger. So again, here it states Flare times Algorand. They do have a partnership coming upon. So Flare and Algorand and Bitcoin, XRPL and Flare, big things coming. So again, there's another article that we stay here. It says Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal tender. A statement from the president's office on Wednesday confirms the passage and signing of the necessary legislation. So confirming rumors that have been around for a few days, the Central African Republic has become the second nation in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, which is really huge news, coming just from, might not be a country that you'd expect to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. Just like El Salvador, nobody expected El Salvador to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. But hey, here we are. Bitcoin is legal tender in El Salvador and now Central African Republic. So again, according to a statement from the president, the National Assembly passed and he signed a bill drafted by the Minister of Digital Economy. The legislation established a legal and regulatory framework for cryptos and made Bitcoin legal tender alongside the existing CFA, the franc. There's a common narrative. The sub-Saharan African countries are often one step behind when it comes to adapting to new technology. This time we can actually say that our country is one step ahead. So again, nobody really saw the Central African Bank coming along and adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. But again, like they stay here, they can actually say that their country is one step ahead this time. So again, we'll see how that turns out for the Central Africans. And we have seen that Bitcoin has kind of struggled with adapting with El Salvador. But again, I do expect it to be good for the long term. Maybe for the short term, it might not. They do got to fix some things. But for the long term, I do remain bullish with Bitcoin and maybe using it as legal tender somewhere. But again, we'll wait and see. So another article that caught my attention is Fidelity is offering 401k investors access to Bitcoin, the first retirement plan provider to do so. So this article was posted, I believe, yesterday on CNBC. Fidelity Investments will offer investors the option to put Bitcoin into their 401ks by the middle of this year. As the nation's largest retirement plan provider, Fidelity's decision could make crypto even more popular and more mainstream. Regulators have urged caution against involving cryptos in 401ks, citing speculation and volatility and high valuations for their concern. Fidelity Investments said Tuesday it will offer investors the option to put Bitcoin in their 401ks, making it the first provider. So again, the crypto offering will be available for 23,000 employers that use Fidelity to administer their retirement accounts by mid-year 2022. So it's pretty much almost close to mid-year. We are in April, approaching May. But again, mid-year could mean anywhere between June, July. So again, we do have maybe like 2 months away from that. So with 11.3 trillion in assets under administration, Fidelity is the nation's largest retirement plan provider, and its decision could make crypto even more popular and mainstream. So imagine 11.3 million going straight into Bitcoin. That would just be crazy. Pretty much into the crypto markets. I think that would be something that'll set off a bull market, and I do expect it for it to go high and up. So again, 11.3, just think about that. 11.3 trillion. So there is growing interest from plan sponsors for vehicles that enable them to provide their employees access to digital assets in the defined contribution plans, and in turn from individuals with an appetite to incorporate cryptos into their long-term investment strategies. So again, at my job, they do have 401k, but they aren't offering 401k crypto as of yet. But I heard it is in the works. So again, it's not under Fidelity. So I know for a fact that there's other investment institutions that are coming into play. But again, just Fidelity is 11.3 trillion. That's a lot of money on the table. So cloud and intelligence from MicroStrategy will be the first employer to offer Bitcoin into the retirement plan. Still, regulators have urged caution against involving cryptos in 401ks. Just last month, the Department of Labor asked plan fiduciaries to exercise extreme care. So again, 401k is pretty much for the long term. So long-term vision, I do expect Bitcoin to hit really high highs. But again, we'll wait and see. This is crypto and anything could happen. But that's all that we have for the daily market update today. Thanks to each and every one of you. Remember, if you like the content, hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you share the video. I'm gonna go ahead and post my Twitter name on this video. But thanks, and until next time.